New Smyrna Beach is known as one of the best surf towns in the world.
The waves are so special here, there is even a surfing exhibit at the New Smyrna Museum of History.
Greg Holbrook is the museum director.
So you can't talk about New Smyrna without the history of surfing. This is a cool surf town.
This is a really cool surf town. As a matter of fact, National Geographic magazine says that New Smyrna is one of the top 20 cities in the world to go and stay and surf because of the consistent waves at our North Inlet. This great board that's here, there's an artist that works with us here in the museum, Jimmy Lane. A lot of times he's here on the porch on Saturday mornings painting. I think he did the airbrush work on this board and some of the stuff that's in our gift shop. But Jimmy was one of the top 50 ranked surfers in the world at one time, and he runs a school here in town called Jimmy Lane Surf Academy.
If you're wondering what kind of name is New Smyrna, so were we. It was named after this Spanish explorer's wife.
It was named after a very wealthy man's wife?
Yes, it was. The main investor and boots on the ground manager was a guy named Andrew Turnbull. He was the physician to King George III, and his wife, Gracia, was actually from Smyrna, Greece. That's where he had met her. And the governor in St. Augustine, that was the governor of East Florida, encouraged Turnbull to name the settlement after the birthplace of his wife.
Founded in 1768, New Smyrna Beach is one of the oldest towns in Florida. With so much rich history, you'll want to spend an afternoon at the New Smyrna Museum of History for some fun.
The New Smyrna Museum of History has that huge bell, which I might ring at 5:55. But in the meantime, I got this awesome sweatshirt here at the museum. Don't I look cool?
Scott, the weather team's calling. They want you to come home.
New Smyrna Beach, perfect weather.
Water has also been the focus of this town. This giant canoe dates back to about 1880.
After we leave the museum, we explore the Canal Street Historic District, where pedestrian-friendly palm tree-lined streets make a beautiful place to stroll. New Smyrna Beach has a very vibrant art scene. Right here on Canal Street in the Historic District, you're going to find several galleries where there is something for everyone.
We decided to spend the afternoon perusing these amazing art galleries and checking out all the great exhibits.
We're at the Artist Workshop Gallery on Canal, and New Smyrna Beach really is a hotspot for culture and art as well.
This particular exhibit is called Something Red, and you'll notice pretty much there's something red in every piece of art.
And now we're at Arts on Douglas. What another beautiful gallery.
Kara, this is really spectacular, where 40 artists from Florida are represented. All of the work is original, and it is spectacular.
From surrealist Dali-like paintings to original sculptures, there's even art to take home in the form of hand-painted bowls and cups.
I almost walked away with this beautiful painting, but we decided to keep strolling a bit more.
While you're gallery hopping on Canal Street, make sure you stop by Jane's, where right now the focus is on floral.
And this is the student exhibit where many of the artists are displaying their work for the first time.
Hey, those are some great legs.
How did I know you would say that? Seriously, we've had the best afternoon, and there's just something about the sweet, salty air and taffy-colored buildings that just makes you want to stay here longer.
Maybe forever.
You call it a sticky town.
I did say it was a sticky town. People come here and it's they love it. And
they stick to it.
They want to stay. And there's stories all the way back to a guy from Germany who ends up in New Smyrna because he's shipwrecked off the inlet. Someone rescues him, brings him in. He likes it so much he decides, even though he's spent his entire life at sea, that he's going to stay here, and he becomes an undertaker here in the town in the mid to late 1800s.